Hello, welcome to a Farm Business Accounts training video. In this video, we're going to be looking at using the supplier and customer balances that you can find within the program. If you are running an invoice-based system, the program will automatically keep track of your suppliers and customers. This is not available if you're running a cash-based system because you will not be entering invoices before items are being paid. So let's check out the suppliers listing. You can find the suppliers listing by selecting the Office Accounts tabs and then selecting Suppliers. This will calculate a separate window which will bring up all of your supplier information. The first tab is a summary. This is every supplier you've used throughout the year with an opening balance, debits and credits, and your current closing balance. This is all calculated to the date down in the bottom right hand corner. The second tab is the age tab. On this tab you will find any outstanding suppliers and the age at which their invoices are outstanding. Also any on account. Again, the total due is at that moment in time as per the date in the bottom right hand corner. You can then use the Ledger tab to drill into each individual supplier to see which invoices are outstanding. You can also use this system to make sure you haven't double entered anything or to make sure that anything's not missing. As you can see, on the unpaid invoices are marked with a little asterisk. This means that so far this invoice has not been paid off. As you use the Supplier Ledger Payment option, this asterisk will disappear and this invoice will be paid off. For example, on this Supplier Ledger card, you can see all these invoices which have been entered in April and May with a little asterisk. This means they have not been paid. On this particular supplier card, you can see there's an opening balance of £22,134.88. Down here, you can see where this is being paid off, exactly to the penny, £22,134.88. When the next lot of invoices come in and then a payment is made, this asterisk will disappear and the total of these invoices that have been paid will appear in the debit side. If you are keeping track of your suppliers, you should be able to use the Age tab on a regular basis to make sure that people are being paid and there are no old 60+ day invoices outstanding. We can also track the customers in the same way. Again, from the home screen, select Office Accounts and select Customers. Make sure this date down here is your most recently reconciled date, or the point at which you've entered any checks that you have written. Again, select the Age tab and this will list any customers that owe you money and how old each invoice is. We can use the little black arrow down the left-hand side to select each customer and then use the Ledger tab to see when they've made their most recent payment and which invoices are still outstanding. Whilst in the Ledger tab on both the suppliers and the customers, you can use the Customer and Supplier drop-down menu. This will allow you to select any customer or supplier that you have used within your business. If there's an asterisk next to the customer or the supplier, this means there are outstanding invoices to be paid to you or for you to pay. If you have quite a large supplier listing, we can pull off a supplier report. Click on the Age tab within the Suppliers window. This brings up all the age suppliers. Press the Report button in the bottom left-hand corner. From here, you can print, preview, or even export your suppliers listing. I'll click Preview so you can see what it looks like. This is your Supplier Age of Credit Summary Report. Again, it is calculated to the same date in the bottom right-hand corner of the Suppliers window. If you have reconciled the bank up to the date at which you are looking at this data sheet, you should be able to print off the supplier listing and know exactly how much is owed to each supplier and what your total creditor listing is. Again, you can do the same with the customers window, so that will print off any customers that owe you money up to the date in the bottom right hand corner. Hopefully you found this short introduction to the suppliers and customers window a useful way of tracking your creditors and debtors within the business.